Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the next topic, elements of culture. Here, there are four elements of a culture: our values and beliefs, symbols or signals or signs, and language, and also values, norms, etc. First one, values and beliefs. This is one type of element of culture. Um, the first and perhaps most crucial elements of culture we will discuss are its values and beliefs. Values are a culture's standard for describing what is good and just in society. Values are deeply embedded and critical for transmitting and teaching a culture's beliefs. Okay, beliefs are the tenets or convictions that people hold to be true. Individuals in a society have specific beliefs, but they also share collective values. To illustrate the difference, illustrates the difference. Americans commonly believe in the American dream that anyone who works hard enough will be successful and wealthy. Underlying this belief is the American value that wealth is good and important. Here, values help shapes a society by suggesting what is good and bad, beautiful and ugly, sought or avoid. When people go against a society or a values, they are punishable or punished. Breaking norms and rejecting values can lead to cultural sanctions such as earning a negative label or lazy, no good legal sanctions such as traffic tickets, fines, or imprisonment. So values are not static; they are vary across time and between groups as a people evaluate, debate, and change collective societal beliefs. Values also vary from culture to culture. For example, cultures differ in their values about that kinds of a physical closeness are appropriate in public. It's rare to see two male friends or co-workers holding hands in the United States. So that is what values or norms. Here, norms, so far, the example in this chapter have often described how people are expected to behave in certain situations. For example, when buying food or boarding a bus. These examples describe the visible and invisible rules of conduct through which societies are structured, or what sociologists call norms. Norms define how to behave in accordance with the what a society has defined as good, right, and important, and most members of the society adhere to them. So here focus are more are norms without any moral underpinnings. Rather focus directly appropriate behavior in the day-to-day practices and expressions of a culture. They indicate whether to shake hands or a kiss on the cheek when greeting another person. They specify whether to wear a tie and a blazer or a t-shirt and sandals to an event. In Canada, women can smile and say hello to men on a street. In Egypt, that's not acceptable. In regions in the southern United States, bumping into and acquaintance means stopping to chat. It's considered rude not to, no matter how busy one is. In another regions, people guard their privacy and value time efficiency. A simple nod of the head is enough. Other accepted folkways in the United States, many include holding the door open for a stranger or giving someone a gift on their birthday. The rules regarding these folkways may change from culture to culture. Okay, then the symbol and languages. Humans consciously and subconsciously are always striving to make sense of their surrounding world. Symbols such as a gesture, signs, objects, signals, and words help people understand that world. They provide clues to understanding experiences by conveying recognizable meanings that are shared by societies. The world is filled with the symbols, sports, uniforms, company logos, and traffic signs are symbols. In some cultures, a gold ring is a symbol of marriage. Some symbols are highly functional. Stop signs, for instance, provide useful instruction. As physical objects, they belong to material culture, but because they function as a symbols, they also convey non-material cultural meanings. Some symbols are valuable only in what they present, what they represent. Trophies, blue ribbons, or gold medals, for example, serve no other purpose than to represent accomplishments. But many objects have both material and non-material symbolic value. Symbols often get noticed when they are out of context. Used unconventionally, they convey strong messages. A stop sign on the door of a corporation makes a political statement, as does a camouflage military jacket worn in an anti-war protest. Together, the same four signals for a N and D represents nuclear disarmament. And from well-known peace sign. Okay, and the well-known peace sign. Today, some college students have taken to wearing a pyjamas and a bedroom slippers to class, clothing that was formerly associated only with the privacy and bedtime. Those students might deny it. The outfit defies traditional cultural norms and makes a statement. Okay, this is about symbols, languages, signals, signs, norms, values, beliefs are the elements of what culture. Okay, now today we will end the meeting. Okay.